Sir, are you okay in there? Be careful, you hit your head there pretty hard.
He's after me treasure, boy. He's after me chest. He's gonna have to pry it out of Billy Bones' cold dead fingers before he...
Well, I apologize for that brief interruption from your regular programming, but if you haven't guessed, today's soap is inspired by Treasure Planet. And if you've never seen Treasure Planet, go watch it right now on Disney Plus. Though I must say our reenactment of the scene with Billy Bones was uncanny. All jokes aside, Celestia is the name of today's soap. Due to the spacey nature of the film, it already fits into the cosmic fairy tale storyline, but even more so, the Crescentia spaceport was inspiring for me, who has this idea of a heroine going out to space, so maybe she's traveled through the galaxy, she's seen the solar system, she's going to get to the spaceport to take her ship to see the prince. So that's kind of where it falls into my own personal storyline for this month's theme. It's got a gigantic embed on top. I don't think we've done one this big before. I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and without further ado, let's make some soap. The first thing I'm going to do is pour my lye water solution into the oils. The recipe I'm using today can be found in the description box below in case you are interested in using it for your own cold process soap making. And now I'm going to blend it on high with my stick blender. This one is from Amazon. So I'm gonna pour off a little bit in here because we're going to have a gold triangle in the corner of this batch. We're going to add some Aztec gold mica to this little tiny container. Aztec gold, for those of y'all who are gonna try and buy it, is out of stock as far as I know. At least it is when I'm filming this, and it's been out of stock for months, and I was looking for a duplication. The one that I found that is the closest to Aztec gold, which is like one of my most used colors, is Goldfinger from Mad Micas. It is almost exactly the same. The only thing is that Goldfinger is slightly more shimmery. I don't know, I just thought you guys might need some help with that if somebody was looking for a dupe, because I know I was like, TKB, why? Okay, so now I'm going to blend this in, and y'all, it's gonna be really, really gold. And we're gonna add in the fragrance oil, if I can find it. The Perfect Man by Nature's Garden. By the way, this fragrance oil is a duplication scent of Bleu de Chanel, and it smells so good. Yes, Bleu de Chanel. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this in by hand.
What have you done?
I am going to pour off some of this gold, and I'm gonna try to make this as equal as possible. So let's pour these into our brambleberry molds after this quick commercial break. So I've got my two brambleberry molds, and I'm gonna take these little cups, I'm gonna stick it underneath here to just prop them up so we've got a nice angle on the molds, and then I'm going to pour in my soap batter. Some people like to use ones with longer nozzles. Those people are smart. But I don't have that today, so we make do. Right in there. Gonna scrapey my little container. I have two accent colors going into my white. We're gonna use the same gold that's in there. And we're gonna have a very bold and vivid blue. Secret recipes.
Is that your journal?
Yes. My soap journal. So into the large container is going titanium dioxide mixed with water. Into this container closest is going blue, ultramarine blue. And then of course we have some more Aztec gold. It is pretty chilly in our studio today, so my soap is setting up a little faster than normal. So I'm going to blend in the color and the fragrance oil by hand, and And then to get everything good and incorporated, we might also blend for like a couple seconds with the stick blender, but it's getting pretty thick and I don't want to mess it up. Let's blend this up. Whites always have to be blended with a stick blender. Always. We got to move or else we're gonna have another winter wonderland on our hands. Ain't that right, Kenny?
Don't even talk like that.
Just doing an in the pot swirl. Honestly, thick in the pot swirls, in my opinion, make some of the coolest swirls out there because it's still very swirly without mixing and getting mottled. I'm just pouring this straight out of my container and letting it float its way in. Look at that, it looks like ribbon candy. Or toothpaste, kind of also looks like toothpaste. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna keep pouring on the same side and letting it fall onto the other. Why? I don't know. That's just the way I want to do it, okay? Give it a wiggle. I've tapped this down into the mold, so let's mix up our soap frosting. So I have my royal blue soap frosting all ready to go in the piping bag large coupler and French star tip in the Royalty Soaps soap frosting club kit. I'm just going to put 3 dollops on each bar. Now, as you guys know, I have to film a good many things in advance, so I just want to take the time to thank you for all of the holiday pre-orders and to everyone who bought something from the holiday collection or purchased the soap frosting club kit. I don't know the status of any of these collections. I don't know if anything is sold out, but I know that at least one person somewhere bought something, and so a thank you is definitely warranted. This has been an insane year for me. I think I told my mom this has been one of the busiest years of my whole life, probably. The royal court has expanded by leaps and bounds, just huge amounts. And honestly, I'm quite humbled by all of it. I just, even now, I still am baffled that people want to watch me make soap. We are really excited about Soapmas this year. Honestly, with as busy as we were and trying to get the Soap Frosting Club together, I didn't know if we were going to be able to swing it this year. We've done it for the past 2 years, and it's always a lot because it's 12 videos in a row plus the regular uploads. So it ends up being like 16 or 17 videos in 1 month, something crazy like that. But a lot of you guys are off of school now. You have a little bit of time to relax at home, and we want to give you guys some things to watch while you're relaxing, taking a break, chilling out with your fam. And winter is such a good time to get cozy and watch TV because it's really, really cold for most people. Okay, so Treasure Planet, we can talk about that now. Treasure Planet, I watched for the first time when I was 10 or 11. We had some family friends bring it to our house, and they were like, "You're gonna love this movie." And I loved it way more than even they thought I was going to. Like, I was obsessed with it. Kenny and I wanted to watch it every single day. So this particular soap is modeled after the Spaceport, which is one of my very favorite scenes in the whole movie, especially the part where the camera starts zooming in and you think you're looking at a moon, but as you get closer, you're like, wait, no, that's a place you can go to and visit. So the first embed I will be putting on is, in fact, the spaceport. This is a big embed. This might be one of the biggest ones we've ever done. So I really have to push it in far to make sure that it doesn't break during shipping. I think my favorite character is probably Long John Silver. I know that's not very classic, but I really, really like his character. I think he's very complicated, and I like seeing somebody who is selfish and troubled get redeemed at the end. I'm not gonna give anything away, just in case you haven't seen it. Kenny's snickering because he thinks everyone should have seen it by now. I might have to cut these bars with a single wire cutter. But even though Long John is my favorite, Morph is the cutest. He is the cutest character ever. I love that one of the things that he does is mock people. And one of our favorite quotes around my house is the lady in the Bimbo Inn who goes, "Mrs. Hawkins, my juice." Now before I do anything else, I'm going to add a gold mica drizzle. In fact, I'm going to be adding 2 gold mica drizzles. One with the Aztec gold mica and one with the 24 karat gold mica. I'm being pretty meticulous with this, making sure not to get it on any of those embeds. The embeds are made of melt and pour soap, and they will not absorb the oil like the cold process soap will. All right, now for the 24 karat gold mica. This is a little bit lighter, but it's also more sparkly. I'm going to try to put it where I haven't put the gold, but it is going to run together, and that should make a really pretty metallic finish. So the other embeds we have to put on are these cogs and gears. We have some big ones, some little ones. They're all different types. They look super cool. Just gotta tie in that mechanical appearance. Put in all the biggest gears that I have first. Those are gonna be the most difficult to work with. So one thing I'm definitely looking forward to about December is that for the first time, we're going to have a company Christmas party, and we're going to Fogo de Chao in Dallas, which is like a really fancy place to eat. It's really good. Both of my parents have gone. They went with my dad's company one year, and they loved it so much and were like, "Katie, you would really like it. Everyone will really like it. It's super good." So we get to go do that. It's kind of like our big celebration for finishing strong, and it's gonna be a blast. Some of these little discs I'm going to lay flat because they will look a lot better if I do. Like this right here, that's a bolt. It'll look better if I lay it flat. But I think that's everything. Sometimes, just as a little a royalty soap's inside secret, I like putting extra embeds on the end pieces. So I have spritzed the top with rubbing alcohol and let it evaporate before I put this glitter on, because this particular glitter breaks down really quickly. This is Eco Stardust biodegradable glitter. I'm actually going to be using one of their tools to put the glitter on. I'm gonna make sure that this glitter is getting down onto the sides of the soap. If it gets on the little crescent moon pieces, that's no big deal. It'll just make it look even more sparkly. I wonder if I should add a little bit of hollow glitter too.
Maybe just a little bit.
That's what I like to hear. Whoa. So pretty. And glitter goes such a long way whenever you load it up on a brush. So we are gonna wait 18 to 24 hours, let these soaps saponify, and then we will come back and cut them into bars after this potential quick commercial break. Okay, Kenneth, let's place a bet. How much do you want to bet that I cannot cut this soap without breaking one of the gears?
I bet that you can cut it without breaking any.
You think? All right, I'm gonna go really, really slow. Those moons look so good on top though. Go slow. Wow, I think you might be right. Oh no!
That doesn't count.
Kenny, look. Whoa. What do you think about that? Look at the swirl. That's insane. I love it. Ooh, let's pull out another one. Okay, now I really want to see all the other ones. Pull it out, pull it out. Yes. Look at the gears. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. All my words are going away because I'm so excited. And that blue, it looks rad. Okay, guys, question of the day. Which one do you prefer? Muppet Treasure Island or Treasure Planet? Kenny, I'm forcing you to make a decision. You have to pick one.
It doesn't even make any sense. One of them's completely remixed and it's completely retelling of it. That doesn't make... that's apples and oranges.
You have to pick.
That's like comparing homemade tacos and tacos from a fast food restaurant.
You're right. Well, then all the rest of them are gonna have to pick, and they have to do so by... I can hear all of y'all saying it right now at your computer screen. That's right. Clicking the eye in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Ah! Good job, class. A+. Bring me a soap, Ken.
Yes, Master Hawkins will bring soap.
Miss Hawkins, my soap. I love this design, and even though I thought that it was going to turn slightly pink because this fragrance oil used to do that, I think they've changed it because there's no pink. This smells terrific. It really does. It's very fresh. It's very invigorating. If you would like to fetch yourself one, they will be available on January 4th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, royaltysoaps.com. And if you want to follow us over on Instagram, like I said, we will have some behind the scenes sneak peeks of things that we're doing. Sometimes we have polls over there. Kenny has an Instagram. I have an Instagram. See all the pictures on Instagram. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, whether that is going out and watching Treasure Planet, come on, or if you would like to be even more old school, you could actually go read Treasure Island. It's a very, very, very good book, one of my favorites. So until next time, have an absolutely royal day, and bye for now. Keep my treasure safe, Jimbo. But he'll have to pry it from Billy Bones' cold, dead fingers before... He's a-coming, boy! He's a-coming!
Who's coming?
The cyborg!
Sir, are you okay in there?